So guys, I want to talk about Gennady Golovkin. Apparently Gennady Golovkin has reportedly going to sign with Dazn. The deal worth about, they're talking about $40 million. You know, I think it's a two fight deal, I think. And I think Golovkin is making the right move, if I'm honest with you. Firstly, I think Dazn would be willing to pay him a huge amounts of money, because I think they know the fights that can potentially be made on Dazn, and the fighters that they've already got on Dazn. They've got Canelo, they've got Andrade, they've got Daniel Jacobs. They've virtually got a monopoly on the middleweight division. So I think that's why, because of the fights that can be made, Dazn are willing to pay Gennady Golovkin an absolute bomb in order to secure his services. I totally understand why Dazn are willing to pay that kind of money. They understand that, you know, the fights, by making those fights, they're going to gain more subscribers. They're going to get become more become a more you could say famous broadcaster in America. They become a lot more known, because people are going to want to watch those fights between Golovkin and Canelo, Golovkin and Jacobs, Golovkin and Andrade. They know that by getting Golovkin, they virtually have a monopoly on the middleweight division, which means that they're definitely going to gain a lot of boxing subscribers, because the middleweight division has always been an important division in the history of boxing. So the fact that Dazn have already captured a monopoly on that division, or got the main fighters in that division, puts them in good stead moving forward for sure. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to do that in other divisions as well. I think it's a right move for Golovkin. I think Golovkin's obviously towards the back end of his career. He wants to make a few quid, and I believe Dazn are going to pay him huge amounts of money, where you know, it'd be a lot of money for him. It'd be a lot of money for him to close out his career. So I think Golovkin's made the right move. You know, Eddie kind of confirmed that today. He didn't see, you know, there was rumors that, you know, Golovkin's got equity in Dazn. Eddie shot that down by saying that that's not true. You know, he goes, it seemed to me like, you know, Golovkin is going to sign with Dazn from his comments, but he did say that he said 2/3 of what's been reported is true, but some of it's not true. I think, like I said, brilliant move for Dazn, Golovkin, everybody involved. I think, you know, this is going to be great business for everybody. I think it's great business. I think it made sense. I don't think it would have made sense for Golovkin to join any other broadcaster unless he was getting paid ridiculous amounts of money from elsewhere. And I don't think anybody else could offer him ridiculous money, because they couldn't offer him any good fights. Now, the only way ESPN or Showtime are going to be able to pay him or match Dazn's offer, if they know that they can deliver fights that are going to be worth what they're paying him. And unfortunately, they can't. Dazn is the only platform that can offer Gennady Golovkin the money and the fights. You know, ESPN said it was hard working with Golovkin. Well, it would be, because they're probably looking at paying him a sum of money that Golovkin might not be happy with, because ESPN can't offer him the fights. They can't offer him the big, high-profile fights that they would need to put him in there with for the money that they would have to pay him. So I understand why it was hard for ESPN to negotiate with Golovkin. But I think in the end, I think Golovkin's made the right move. I think he's going to get paid the most amount of money on Dazn, and I think he's got the fights there. He could fight any champion. All the champions in the middleweight division are on Dazn. So I think Golovkin's made the right choice. Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about this deal. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.